Hola, we're now at Ritz-Carlton, checked out from Mandarin Oriental, still in Santiago, and we're about to check in through the Silver Sea Expeditions hospitality desk. Here goes. Tomorrow's our flight to Punta Arenas, and it's officially the start of our expedition to the Antarctica. We're waiting in line for our turn to be checked in. Hopefully there's a room already, and there's a dedicated check-in area here at the second floor of the Ritz-Carlton. Excited. We're next in line. Silver Sea, Silver Wind. They're going to give us the necessary documents, I think.
Morning.
Our turn now. We're done with Silver Sea check-in. They given us the necessary information for our flight tomorrow, and this is the dedicated room for checking in into the Ritz-Carlton. Hopefully they have a room for us already. Good morning. Today is January 22. Today is our flight going to Punta Arenas, the first leg of our Antarctica journey expedition. Those buses will be taking us to the airport for a 2.5-hour airplane ride to Punta Arenas. So we're about to take bus number 5 from Black Line. So we're now in Sur for a private airport, and we're going to check in here. This is exclusive for the chartered plane for Silver Sea. Security check was a breeze. Already checked in the hotel, and then security check is here in the private airport, and then we're just waiting to board. The first flight is still waiting for the airplane, and we're next. That's where you do your security check. This is where you wait for your flight, and that's the boarding area over there. So now we're boarding. We're going to Punta Arenas. 2.5 hours, and see you there. This is our plane. Antarctica Expeditions, chartered plane by Silver Sea. Ready to board now. We're already inside the plane, and we're in seat number 12 A and B. See you in Punta Arenas. We're in Punta Arenas now. We arrived peacefully. This is the airport of Punta Arenas. It's windy, cold, but kaya naman. We're inside the airport already, and there's a Silver Sea desk waiting for us there. We're just in line. Welcome desk. We're on our way out and going to the bus. The bus will take us to Hotel Jose something. We'll know by in a little bit. We're currently passing the Strait of Magellan over there. Famous Strait of Magellan. And this is our hotel, Jose Noguera.
Yeah.
Here in Punta Arenas. So this is our room here in Jose Noguera. Hiningal kami kasi paakyat.
Not working.
When we arrived in our room, meron ng backpack, boots and pants, and the parka jacket. Pero mukhang mali yung size ng ibang gamit namin. So we have to go back and ask them for size change.
Hi! So it's our second day in Punta Arenas and we're going to do our city tour. We're heading to the bus station. There's our city tour bus.
We are right here ready so we can walk around the store and I'll show you the...
We started our city tour. We don't know the exact itinerary yet. We'll know in a while. It will be a 2-hour city tour. Entering the cemetery in Punta Arenas. It was created, at least constructed back in 1894. Going around. I'm not sure if it's a good thing to say, pero ang ganda ng cemetery nila. Ganda, oh. Siguro popular or famous yung mga nakatira dito.
The third cemetery in the city. We know that was founded in the 40s, 1840s. This mausoleum belongs to the Menendez family. Menendez family started here with the person named Jose Menendez. He was a person born in Spain, in the region of Asturias, mid-1800s, country family. He moved to South America. He married in Uruguay, Maria Betty, and then he moved to Argentina, and then here.
These are North American cypresses.
Picture. No.
Nice. This is inside the cemetery. Si Jose Noguera, our...
Sino si Sarah? Yung kasosyo niya.
Oh.
There was a person named Elias Brown. He came
Elias
with
Brown.
Children, 7 children. Sarah Brown was one of his children. Sarah Brown was his daughter, and they came from the Russian Empire. They were Russian with German origins. They were Brown Hamburger. So they moved from the Russian Empire that nowadays is the country of Latvia. By 38 or 39-year-old.
One of
They
the
made
original.
this marriage.
This is.
So they did all this business with the Silayo, with the whaling. What happened?
Punta Arenas, together with the Menendez and Nogueras.
He died of tuberculosis.
They did intermarriage.
In 1945.
Interracial
Sarah Brown,
marriage.
she became one of the last. She was the last woman that spoke Jagan fluid. The last one in the world. She was Cristina Calderon was her name. She was from the Jagan people, the southernmost, from Puerto Williams in front of Ushuaia, Navarino Island. They were living there, sailor people. So she died in the 22 at the age of 95 or so. They don't know exactly. But I met her twice, and she always said that
Next part of our tour is visit this Maggiorino Borgatello Museo. The guide said this is an interesting museum. We'll see.
of an unknown animal. They thought that maybe this animal was still around because the remains were so well preserved. And this animal was called the Milodon, Milodon darwini. It was a kind of gigantic sloth, kind of sloth bear, but giant, up to 4 to 8 meters, almost maybe 25 feet. It was a huge animal. The Milodon was herbivore, but it was huge. He shared space with the native peoples. But what happened? They saw this. You can take a closer look. You can see the hair of the animal. They found feces. They found some fossil remains. There's a claw. There's a tooth. So there's the skin of the Milodon. It's supposed to die thousands of years. How could a skin could be so well preserved after thousands of years?
So sadly, we're not allowed to take videos inside the museum. There are a lot of interesting things to see there. Fossils, history of of Chile, the Patagonia area, animals that are usually seen there, some myths and unverified facts of the Patagonia, including the people and some creatures who believe roamed that area many years ago. But yeah, worth visiting.
Hill of the Cross kasi north, south, east, west.
We're at the Hill of the Cross, and that's in front of us. That's the Strait of Magellan, the famous Strait of Magellan, and you get a good view of the entire Punta Arenas city with 140,000 population. So this is the actual cross for the Hill of the Cross. So on top of the area, and just you have a majestic view across it, the Magellan Strait. We're now at the last part of our tour, the Central Park of Patagonia. Oh, sorry, of Punta Arenas. Very clean, full of trees. I think that's Magellan. Yeah.
This is a
Um,
statue that was
Hernando
made
de
in
Magallanes.
1920 to celebrate the 400 years of Magellan.
Magellan.
1920.
This was erected in
There
1920.
was a donation between the city hall and part of the Menendez descendants, and they designed this.
Here's another
What do
angle
we have
of
here? First of all,
Hernando de
we have this
Magallanes,
mermaid here,
or what we know as
the
Magellan.
with the two tails.
So we left our group. They're having lunch at the hotel, and we decided to just walk around the city some more and look for the crab chowder inside this municipal market. We found this restaurant inside the market. It's called Magallana Seafood and Drinks. Our orders are yes, it was highly recommended by a colleague of ours. Here's what we ordered. This is the pulpo empanada with cheese, and that is
King crab.
king crab with cheese. And
And
we're
then
just
that's
waiting
the beer, the traditional beer
here.
in Patagonia.
There is our last order, our surprise order. Crab chowder. King crab chowder. Looks yummy.
Buon appetito!